Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Kevin with survivalistboards.com. One of the problems that I'm having this time is predators getting into my chicken house and killing my chickens. As of right now, I've killed 2 possums and 2 chickens have died. For those of you who have been following my videos, know that I care about my chickens. I want to take care of my chickens. I can't have Democrats just going in there and taking whatever they want. So, during this process of trying to get rid of the predators, I realized how ill-prepared I was. Now, it would be easy to go down to the store and pick up a foothold trap like I've got here, but this would also catch dogs and cats. I've got 2 dogs. My cousin's got a couple of dogs. I've got a stray cat that I feed. I do not want to injure the dogs or the cats. So then I went down to a sporting goods store in Beaumont, Texas, and picked up one of these footholds. Picked up 2 of them. And I also have a box trap that is about 20 years old. And then today I picked up a larger trap, Tractor Supply, just for taking care of the predators. I'm probably going to go and get a couple of more of these and put these around the chicken yard, down on a creek that flows close to the property behind me. And I have to stop these predators from killing my chickens. One of the benefits of having a large size trap like this that is playing in my head that I can justify having a trap like this, let's say I catch a raccoon in here. And I don't want to kill it right now, but I can feed it and water it while it's inside the trap and save it for a few days. Then kill it, butcher it, cook it, and eat it. Raccoon is very good. For those of you who have not ate it, raccoon is excellent. Very good meat. Very good meat. So in a trap like this, a smaller trap, I'm having problems with the bars like that right there coming down. Because after a while they get rusty. You leave them outside. Well, they're going to be outside. So you just got to keep them from getting damaged. Keep them lubricated. Like I said, this one here is right at 20 years old. I've heard about these foothold traps for possums and raccoons, but I have never used one. And this one here is set. This one here is set. I just pulled it up out of the ground over there where I had it attached. This here is set. And what it does is there's some bait down inside there along with with a piece of sardine.
Can't see it.
As if they have to reach down there, grab the ring, pull the ring up. The ring going up pulls that down and releases the spring, and that comes back and grabs their foot, their hand. So just pushing down on the trap does nothing. Pushing down on it does nothing. Okay? So if a cat or something puts its hand inside of there, pushing down on the trap does nothing. They have to have a thumb where they can reach down here, grab the ring, pull up on the ring to try to get the food out, and then it releases. So a cat or something sticks its hand down inside there, paw down inside there, it's not going to do anything unless it gets a claw caught and tries to pull up. A dog, no. Dog's going to just sit there and scratch at it. It may set it off, and the way I set this off whenever I don't want it set is I just take my foot, push down on that, and it sets it off. So what I did was I went down to a local hardware store, bought 2 sections, 8 feet long, of this galvanized wire. I think this is 1/8. Couple of U-bolts. These come from Lowe's, Blue Hawk U-bolts. And so to easily set these the traps, I'm going to make a loop like here. We'll make a loop at the other end, going through here. Then take, where's my little? So you make a loop in the cable. Put the rings on it, the U-bolts. This goes on there like that, through there. This is what I'm going to do. Slip the cable through there, through there, through there. Put the cotter pin in there. Push that through there. Done. So, but what one of the points is that we need to test our plans before we have to use them. As I'm doing this all in real time.
Trial and error.
Trial and error. Yeah, very good. Trial and error is that I'm trying to figure out the good bait, best bait to use on possums, which I heard was sardines, marshmallows for raccoons. So I'm going to set this trap out on one side of the chicken yard, this trap on the other side of the chicken yard. One of these footholds down in the creek where it is right now, I'm going to set that foothold right over here. And we've got to stop these predators from getting the chickens. But if I did not have access to these traps, if I did not have access to the traps or to the cable or to the hardware, then it would be really hard. It would be difficult to try to put this together after a collapse. Is that you you've got to have all this in place, all of it in practice. You need to be using this stuff, so whenever you need it, it will be there. This is the way that I was setting these traps up, is that I was taking a lot of time putting the U-bolts on, having to come out here with a wrench, put the U-bolts on, getting poked by the little wires. It's just wasting too much time. So now I've got the pieces 8 feet long, make a loop in each end, one loop to the other, with that shackle going right there. This is what it looks like set up right here on one of the creeks near the chicken yard. And we're going to bait this up. I didn't catch anything last night, so we're going to bait this up real good and just pour all that juice down inside there. Get it up here where stuff could smell it. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Got some sardine on the outside, sardine on the inside, juice up here on that cherry laurel. Hopefully I'll catch a raccoon or possum, something that's been getting into the chicken house.